Hello and welcome back. This is our final chapter. Chapter 5, Dealer Program, Products, and Extended Learning. In Chapter 5, we'll be covering estimating jobs, the MuscleGloss Dealer Program, ordering products, an overview of MuscleGloss products, continued learning, and the UV top coat application. This section is designed to prepare installers to make estimates on specific jobs, produce a quote, be familiar with MuscleGloss products, and continued learning for installers. This section will also introduce installers to the MuscleGloss Authorized Dealer Program and its benefits. Applying MuscleGloss UV Top Coat. UV Top Coat is an additional option you can apply directly over MuscleGloss epoxy. UV Top Coat will provide protection from the sun and add glossiness to the floor. It is not necessary to sand before applying UV Top Coat. Simply ensure the epoxy is fully cured before applying. Before you begin, make sure the surface is clean and free of dust and grease. When mixing MuscleGloss UV Top Coat, begin by combining parts A and B. After you have started the mixing process, add glass beads and mix thoroughly with a paddle mixer at a low drill speed. Remember not to whip air into the mix, because this may cause bubbling. As an option, you can also leave the glass beads out of the mix and broadcast them over the top coat once you have finished applying it. UV top coat can be applied with a roller, applicator pad, or squeegee, and unlike MuscleGloss epoxy, UV top coat can be applied straight from the bucket or paint pan. It is not necessary to pour the contents directly on the floor. Working time for UV top coat can be as much as 2 hours. Broadcasting fleck onto epoxy, followed by a UV top coat, will remove the fleck's grip properties. The fleck will continue to provide a decorative look, however, it will not prevent slipping. To maintain the non-skid properties of the fleck, broadcast fleck after the UV top coat has been applied, but has not dried. Estimating jobs. The first step to estimating a job is identifying the specifics of the project. Start with the customer's concerns and what their expected outcomes are. Ask questions. If a perfectly smooth floor is the desired outcome, will you need to remove previous coatings? Are there expansion joints that will need to be filled? Will the surface need any patching? Thoroughly inspect the floor and note any cracks or damaged areas. Determine what repairs will need to be made and what products you will need to order. Are there stains or moisture that will need to be addressed? Will multiple coats be necessary? How many coats will you be applying of each product? Will you be using any non-skid grip or fleck? Will you be applying UV top coat? These are just some of the questions you will need answers to. Having a checklist prepared before reaching the job site can ensure items will not be forgotten and speed up the quote process. Next, estimate both labor and product costs and give yourself room to work with in case more materials are needed or anything out of the ordinary occurs. If there is an old floor covering that needs to be removed, we recommend consulting with a MuscleGloss representative if you are unfamiliar with this process. You may need to order more epoxy than expected for these projects, especially if the concrete is very porous or damaged. Depending on the condition of the surface you're applying epoxy to, you could need anywhere from 20 to 50% more epoxy. The more imperfections the surface has, the more epoxy you will need. If you are unsure of how much additional epoxy you will require, please contact a MuscleGloss representative. We're always happy to discuss any job. When estimating labor costs, price per square foot varies by region. Researching what labor costs are in your area will provide a good starting point. MuscleGloss products. MuscleGloss provides a wide range of products that can help with any job or extend the services you are able to offer your customers. Being familiar with these products can increase profitability and help to ensure opportunities aren't lost. Muscle Orange can be used for general purpose cleaning, adhesive and hot glue removal, deodorizing, dissolving grease in drain lines and traps, removing heavy grease or oily films from metal surfaces, removing tar from hard surfaces, replacing chlorinated and halogenated solvents. Muscle Orange instantly emulsifies in water to penetrate and remove grease, oils, and tar. It's excellent for opening clogged drains or grease traps where caustic solutions cannot be used, and contains no petroleum distillates, alkalis, or halides. Extreme Clean is a powerful all-purpose biodegradable emulsifier that inhibits rust and will remove carbon, grease, oils, grime, and dirt. Extreme Clean can be used to clean parts washers, floor scrubbers, power washers, steam cleaning machines, mop and bucket, trigger sprayers, oil-soaked floors, coolant holding tanks, conveyors, engines, dies, presses, forklifts, and other machinery. The features of Extreme Clean are that it's safe and highly effective. Muscle Fill is a polyurethane sealant that can be applied like caulk to fill cracks and pits. Use Muscle Fill on concrete to achieve a seamless look before applying epoxy. One set of 2 tubes covers 50 linear feet at 1/8 inch depth, also available in dozen tube cases. Muscle Fill can be used on both vertical and horizontal surfaces. It dries to a firm, flexible consistency. It blends with the surrounding surface and can be applied with a standard caulking gun. Flexible Joint Sealer is a 100% solids 2-component polymer hybrid containing both urethane and epoxy. Flexible Joint Sealer can be used in expansion joints to achieve a solid-looking floor without taking away flexibility. Use Flexible Joint Sealer Fast Set product for quick drying results. Flexible Joint Sealer is a 100% solids with no VOCs. It's flexible even when cured. It is chemical resistant and no priming is required. Muscle Patch is a 3-part patching system that contains epoxy resin, a hardener, and aggregate. Muscle Patch can be used to mend and renew pitted floors, seal cracks, bridge expansion joints, fill chuck holes, secure legs and large bolts into the floor, and hold down stamping presses. Muscle Patch can be applied to concrete, steel, and wood. Muscle Patch can be used on parking areas, docks, walkways, driveways, floors, or any concrete surface. Muscle Patch is non-shrinking and non-corrodable and also chemical resistant. Extreme Patch is a heavy-duty, high-compression strength floor patch. It is used to repair and resurface damaged floors, fill and eliminate damaged expansion joints, and anchor machinery. Extreme Patch will bond to concrete, steel, and wood. Extreme Patch has a 15,500 psi compression strength. It withstands heavy traffic. It absorbs vibration and shock without cracking. It cures down to 32 degrees Fahrenheit. It is highly resistant to acids, alkalis, solvents, heat, and cold, and comes in a variety of colors. Vertical Patch is a 100% solids epoxy patching compound that can be used on vertical surfaces. It is used to make repairs to vertical or inverted surfaces and fill and smooth mortar joint lines and cracks in cinder block walls. Vertical Patch can be used on concrete, brick, metal, steel, fiberglass, and wood. Vertical Patch will not sag or slide. It can be used to build thickness and can be sanded, drilled, and/or painted after a full cure. Muscle Forge can be used to repair, patch, or resurface concrete floors around furnaces, iron cupolas, or other areas of hot metal spillage. Muscle Forge is heat resistant to linear change in extreme temperature conditions and experiences less than a 1% change at 3100 degrees Fahrenheit. It is 10 times harder than concrete and will set in 30 minutes under normal conditions. Protect and Seal is a penetrating sealer and conditioner. It will protect flooring from wear, stains, grease, and moisture. Protect and Seal is highly resistant to abrasions, impacts, acids, alkalis, gasoline, ink, cleaning materials, alcohol, and moisture. Use Protect and Seal on newer old concrete or newer old terrazzo. Protect and Seal penetrates 1/4 inch or more into the surface to create adhesion. It prevents efflorescence or blooming. It quickly dries to a clear satin finish and is non-yellowing. Muscle Lock is a metal cross-linked acrylic and copolymer sealant. It is used on asphalt tile, vinyl tile, rubber tile, linoleum, terrazzo, wood block, and concrete floors. Muscle Lock is detergent resistant, non-yellowing, non-streaking, highly resistant to marks and abrasions. It brightens colors, is 28% solids, and dries to a self-polishing shine in 20 to 30 minutes. Muscle Shield is a silicone rubber sealer, not a UV protector. Muscle Shield can be used to seal, protect, waterproof, and provide resistance to graffiti. It can be used on just about any surface: brick, boat sails, wood, stucco, leather, canvas, awnings, block walls, plastics, tiles, grout, metal, patios, decks, and cloth, plywood, masonry, wood shingles, and much more. It can be applied with a sprayer, roller, paintbrush, or sponge. Muscle Shield is safe for both indoor and outdoor use. It's especially useful for waterproofing outdoor areas and can be added to paint to increase its overall performance. Muscle Guard is an epoxy enamel. Muscle Guard can be used on concrete floors, interior or exterior metal, swimming pools, interior wood, plaster, and masonry. Muscle Guard resists acids, alkalis, water, mildew, and fungus. It's great for use in industrial plants, storage silos, dairies, bakeries, schools, and other institutions. Muscle Guard requires no aging or special primer, is quick drying, does not crack or peel, comes in a variety of colors, and it's easy to apply and easy to clean. Continued learning and techniques. The epoxy industry is constantly changing. New products and techniques are always being developed. Professionals study and keep up with changes. This class was designed to give you the knowledge you need to get a start in the industry, but to establish a niche for yourself in the market, you will need to discover what you do well that is unique and sets you apart. Learn new techniques and experiment to keep up with the industry, and then offer those services to your customers. The MuscleGloss Dealer Program. We created our program with the purpose of growing a network of contractors. We receive commercial, industrial, and residential leads and pass them on to our dealers. The amount of leads and sizes of potential projects vary from month to month. Project leads could be for anything from an aircraft hangar to a warehouse or residential garage. As a dealer, you will be given job leads specific to your market, provided with marketing materials and samples, able to access our elite phone support, and receive product discounts. Membership in our dealer program is completely free. There is no cost to join and no monthly fee for being a member. Rollover perk. If you make a purchase within 1 month of a previous purchase, you will receive the discount from either your new or previous purchase, whichever discount is greater. How to order. Once you know what materials you will need for a project, ordering is simple and easy. All orders can be made online through our website. When you sign up for the dealer program, you will also be given an online account. Our system keeps track of your purchases and automatically applies your dealer discount to any orders you make online. You can choose to have your order shipped directly to you or to the project site. If you have any questions about the materials you will need for a project, please call us before placing your order. We're always happy to provide consultation. Congratulations! You have successfully completed the MuscleGloss Academy Epoxy course and are ready to install MuscleGloss 100% solids epoxy coatings professionally.